In Philippians chapter 2, verse 6 to 8, the Apostle Paul confesses the full and complete humanity of Jesus Christ, who, though he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptied himself, taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men. And being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. Then we go to Hebrews chapter 2, verse 14, and take note of the word partook and share. So since therefore the children share in the flesh and blood, he himself likewise partook on the same thing, that through death he might destroy the one who has the power of death, that is, the devil. Now the two verbs representing the concept of sharing in the verse, the first one, share, suggests the idea in common and yields the emphasis upon the sharing in a common nature the human being possesses, right? Then the verse and the tense of the verb suggest that they have always shared these common qualities. Now the second verb, render by partook, referring to Jesus Christ's incarnation, would suggest that the nature he took was an additional nature for him. Now it is that with which by the nature he had nothing in common until the incarnation, for he was the eternal Son. The tense underlines the historicity of the assumption of the nature that Jesus Christ betrothed himself to the human race for better or worse forever. So when we read in Hebrews chapter 2 verse 17, it states, therefore he had to be made like his brothers in every respect, so that he might become a merciful and faithful high priest in the service of God, to make propitiation for the sins of the people. Christ is not two, but one, and that not by conversion of the Godhead into flesh, but taking of the manhood into God.